Okay, so I should be alive now, hopefully. Let's cancel that. I might play in prequels, I don't know, but don't necessarily want to confirm that just yet. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing some Battlefront. I've had this game for a bit. Um, Figured I would just try it out here on stream, as I've been playing it some on my own and having a lot of fun with it. I know that when the game released, it didn't really have that good of reviews or anything, but I've been enjoying it somewhat. I got it with the PS Plus a few months ago, um, so yeah, I don't really have any of the DLC or anything. Um, I've just kind of been trying it out a bit. Like I played it whenever I got it on PS Plus a bit, and then I didn't really play the PS4 that much. But now I'm going to be trying it out on the PS5. So I played it a bit last night on there just to kind of get used to the controls and everything again, so that way I wouldn't look too terrible at it. Um, but yeah, I do like the Supremacy mode, even if it's a bit long sometimes. The Age of Rebellion ones are pretty short, but the Age of the Republic ones, Age of Resistance, are kind of longer. Um, but yeah, I doubt I'm gonna do too well. Like I might be top 15 or something on the scoreboard. Although honestly, I haven't been averaging even that much. In terms of points, I usually don't really try for points, so I try to get an objective or whatever. Usually complain about the team losing all of the objectives. Um, but yeah, see, Supremacy on Naboo. I don't plan on turning this into a series or anything, by the way. I just kind of wanted to stream this just for fun as kind of a mix up from Persona and Hyrule Warriors and stuff. So yeah, and I just had the um, announcement as test stream. So yeah, the audio was working, by the way. It was just so quiet that it doesn't actually show up on my thing. But just let me know if it gets too loud or anything. I'll always try to actually listen to it in game a bit just to double check that. So yeah, I've got about 40 seconds or so till it starts. So yeah, I am just going to be playing as Assault because that's the class that I like playing as. Although I do play Specialist a bit. I have a bit of XP and Heavy, I think. I haven't played Officer or them where, but yeah, I like Assault and Jet Trooper out of all of the classes. I don't really play as a Jedi's or like Chewbacca or anything that much. I accidentally played as a Wookiee once, so that's why I have a point. And then I don't really get into the ships either. I just kind of like the simpler classes, I guess. I usually do pretty well in them. Okay.
Alright, clones.
So yeah, just let me know if
Never
this is too
ends
loud
where
or
we're concerned. The Clankers are making another land grab, and naturally it's up to us to stop them.
It's going to be kind of a longer one.
Good
Although
thing
luckily
I'm
I'm
in the
starting
mood
at the
to throw
beginning
a
of a
really
match and
big
not in the middle.
housewarming party.
This is like the map from all the trailers and stuff. I've played on it before. Because I remember, I think I played Droid on this map before.
It's not gonna happen until you capture those command posts. Get on it.
So I don't really know where I'm heading. But it looks like there's some combat up here.
We've secured command post bed.
I like the reload system in this. That's a grenade. I rolled into it. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest play. Okay, so looks like we might be the ones that get C. It is contested, though.
Your objectives.
Don't need to be losing A. Okay. Not losing A. C is pretty tight.
Capturing command post desk.
Player damage. Yeah, I can't do anything from here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Okay, so let me try Jet Trooper here, because I might be able to get C. We are actually winning if we got E. I think Grievous is there. Or something.
Our forces at command post Bash have fallen.
I missed completely. That's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Capture of command post crash underway.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Grievous was there, so you just die. Kind of the thing I don't really like is that if there's just a Jedi or Sith or whatever, you're just kind of dead
You know what to do.
if you're by yourself, which is why I try to stay in groups, but
This area is almost secure. Keep it up.
in that situation, I got kind of... It's in the middle of a push or something. 87 for player damage. Really? Still alive?
Closing range. Starting kill sweep.
There we go, there's a meme. How did that cover actually work? I guess it's because, like, the spread of the weapons in this game is a bit weird. Well, yeah, dead. I saw Grievous, and I just knew I was dead. But yeah, there's, like, nothing you can really do against Grievous as a clone, but some of the other Siths are actually pretty easy to deal with. This range, though. Nice, okay. Grenade somewhere. Say, I feel like they're about to come from this way. There's a vehicle that way. Okay, get me some gold here, so now you basically just have unlimited ammo. That's how that works. Do. I tried. I did damage. Or actually, I think I got a kill there. Yeah, I think game audio is working fine. That grenade was not that great. That was a kill droid or whatever. That's small. I'm just gonna try to run. That might work. Ah, I did so much damage, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't really do much there because I had to run from home. Sounds like Grievous is over there too. This is a pretty contested. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I'm even. KDR. That's not good. Oh, I thought that was a droid. The camo. I was at full. How can he just kill you at full by just walking forward? Like, it's just so weird.
Master Yoda is here to support us.
Finally, we get someone.
I'm a grenade.
Did some damage. Oh, I thought I was dead. Well, I mean, I was pretty close to it, honestly.
Our forces are taking command post crash.
I did some damage there. To Maul. No, Grievous. They were Vanguard. That makes sense. I was gonna say, how did they just get one shot there? I think it's on low HP too, though. B is an interesting objective now. They moved from C to B. Spawn, die, that's fine. That's just how it be whenever there's Jedis, or Sith, or whatever. You just spawn and then instantly dead.
Ally on site. A lot of firepower. Grenade out.
I'm dead, but hey, that's a pretty good run. Watch this. I could usually like somewhat roll away from them, but yeah, that's something you can do. How they said. He was at half and it was just me, so I didn't realize I was the only one at that point. Okay, we were doing well. Then Maul showed up. Do we not have two? Okay. Why am I 14th on the leaderboard, though? Is my question. Maybe that's why we're doing so bad. Hello there. There's some Jedi or something.
Captured command post crash.
How are they outmaneuvering us everywhere? Okay, we actually have more objectives.
Fantastic work out.
This map isn't one of my strongest, I'll just say that. Geonosis I do pretty well on. I don't see anyone. What is this guy shooting at? Coverage, roll back. Yo.
Capturing command post Besh. Reports of lost command post Oryx.
I'm getting out for a second to go breathe. Just get out of Grievous' way. Why am I stuck on a box? Okay. I just try to run away, but it doesn't work. From Grievous and them. Because most of the time stuff like that happens, I guess. Okay, they are taking B, which doesn't sound that optimal. But it's like, what are we supposed to do with Maul and Grievous around whenever there's no Jedis, apparently? Just trying to play this a bit smarter.
Our forces have started to capture command post Besh.
Kinda just setting ducks for Maul or Grievous. I'm gonna say I heard it. I actually kinda can't see. Okay, there's droids in the whatever direction that is. I didn't think that was a Republic gunship. Finally. I was missing everything. Say I heard someone that way. Okay. Oh, they were the Wookiee ones. I thought they were the flying ones. Okay, so we got Kenobi and Yoda versus Grievous. Oh. I completely missed that. I wasn't paying attention. I got hit from somewhere on the right. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Wasn't there another droid over here or something?
We're securing command post crash.
Just go ahead and blow up anyone.
Command post Oryx no longer under our control.
There's a ship there. I hit the bush. There we go.
Ally on the battlefield.
There's definitely going to be some Sith coming this way.
Captured command post Oryx.
What was I just hit by?
Command post task has been lost.
This game's a lot closer than the game that I was playing yesterday.
Our forces are capturing command post Dawn.
I didn't realize how close this one was. This should be a lot easier to capture.
Darth Maul is here. Stay focused. The Seppies are stepping all over us. Time to step all over them.
Someone's contesting them. There they are. No. Man, these guys have a lot better aim than I do on PS5. Maybe I need to up my sensitivity.
Capture those command posts.
Can I not, like, hit the background behind them like I was intended? There we go. I'm gonna say, as long as I hit in the general area, I'm pretty sure there was another clone nearby who could finish him off. How? Okay.
We're taking command post Besh.
Grievous is on me.
Pushing them back.
That area is gonna be a bit dangerous.
Our forces have lost control of command post Dawn.
I hear Grievous nearby, so I'm just getting out. I was at 7. Okay. Bit overkill, but okay, never mind. Revis is there, so I really don't want to be there.
We're taking command post Dawn.
I wonder where the Jedi are. There's no one at A.
The clankers are lucky.
And I do that
Don't
so
let them take any
often.
more command posts.
Somebody will just walk in front of me while I'm doing that. Where am I going? Guess I'm here now.
Capture of command post Esk underway. Gain command post Esk. Kenobi is here to support us.
Fine. Okay. Frick, auto aim, no!
Our forces are securing command post Crash.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna miss, but it was close.
We're almost in control of the battlefront.
What is happening?
Master Kenobi has joined us. Our forces are securing command post Besh. Secured command post Orange. That's it, boys. HQ has sent us LA-ATs to board in order to attack the Dreadnought. The LA-ATs touching down now. Hightail it over there.
What did I just do?
Get to the LA-AT.
Well, that was interesting. So yeah, let me check the audio really quickly to make sure everything's good, because I haven't noticed anything, but I just want to double. Okay, so yeah, we're good. I wanted just to make sure that everything wasn't too loud or anything. So, yeah. I don't know how I lived for so long against. I think I won a 6v1, maybe. Like, I can't tell how many were
Next stop, mayhem
at the end there.
on the Dreadnought.
I definitely probably wiped out a few squads if there was any, like, full squads there. I think I was at their spawn or something, I don't know. Cause I mean, I got 20 kills in 2 seconds, maybe.
Second your
Like,
boots
that
hit the
was
deck,
fast.
you need to track down those targets and hit them with everything you've got.
Okay, so I think that we go here. Also, squad spawn.
This ship's a goner as soon as we've completed our objective, boys. Let's do it! We're taking control of the objective.
I'm down a decent bit of health. Okay, Maul's that way, so I'm glad I went this way.
We've been joined by Master Yoda.
No. Did he like force push me or something? Can't tell. I don't even think he has a force push or whatever, but I somehow got pulled in. Say anything there. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Should have checked behind me before I did that. Well, no squad spawning on them. All of my shots are just going at my teammates. Just glad friendly fire isn't. I did well. I got sniped, but I did well. In that situation, I think.
Master Yoda is here to support us.
These snipers. I'll repay the favor. I want to get a squad spawn here for sure.
Darth Maul is here.
This gun does a pretty good amount of damage for its rate of fire
Capturing the objective.
and scope. The Siths are going that way for some reason. Just trying to get some suppressing fire. Yeah, I had no chance there. Okay, so
Our forces are taking control of the objective.
try to catch anyone that way. There we go. I'm dead, probably.
Darth Maul has arrived. Be careful, brothers. Steady now. You're close.
I'll go forward.
We're securing
Bit.
the objective.
Oh, do you only have to get one? I thought you had to get both.
We've captured the objective. We've secured our first batch of objectives. Get ready for phase 2, boys. objective, boys. Destroy it, and we can get out of here.
I've at least done some damage to it. Definitely don't want to stand there. Anyone hits me, I die. So I'm just trying to get to that safe spot. Luckily, I made it to one. Through the wall, okay. I see. Unless there was like a tiny part of me that somehow stuck out, I kind of understand it. I don't know if we'll be able to make it to one against the train. Then again, it's really hard to push whenever the Jedi are just doing their own thing. Yes. Had a freaking Bakugan in the back. $125, okay. That's fine. Say I hear Grievous or someone.
We're getting support from Master Kenobi.
I'm just dead. Oh, that's two Droidekas. I would back up. Get the Bakugan. Thought I saw someone that way. I think it was just Kenobi though. Bonk.
Initiating attack on the target. Count Dooku has entered the battle.
Yeah, I was dead. They caught me at a good time. Like, they waited until I was out of ammo or whatever. You're dead. Those battle droids or whatever they are, insane. Like, they're pretty much just like mini Jedis. So yeah, we should be able to win this game, but it's gonna be quite a long game.
Push us off the ship. Concentrate your fire.
Both sis are this way. I couldn't do anything. What happened? You must have hit me with some electricity move or something, cause like I couldn't do a single thing. Why did you face the wrong way? No, I need to get like one more kill. Oh, I thought there was a red name something. I got out of there as soon as Grievous showed up. I feel like this game's gonna be really close, so it's gonna be quite long. 46. That's not bad for me, at least. Well, there or whatever, but yeah, that's not bad for me. Necessarily. I don't really like playing as Jedi, so I just let other people do it. I've tried it in the past. Like, I'm pretty good with, like, Han. Or maybe, like, Bosk. But yeah. I'm gonna say they're probably gonna leave A undefended or whatever. Do I not have taunts? Ooh, it's like yellow. I'm following the Jedi, because I can provide some support to them.
We're securing command post desk. Our forces have taken command post desk.
Okay, so we got E, they've got C and D.
We've started to capture command post crash.
No! Ah, okay. You hear him? I had lived for a while there. I lived for a lot longer than I should have. I guess. Oh, did we lose? My bad. I didn't realize we were gonna lose this one. We were winning too, like... Bruh. Bro. He just lived a bazooka to the face, and then there was 2 people on them. Oh, we're gonna lose all of our command posts? Let's go. So I'm waiting for Maul to show up.
Capturing command post desk.
Looks like they took him out, though.
Someone's helping us out. We have secured command post desk.
I missed.
Master Kenobi has joined us.
My cover! I don't understand how their aim's, like, so much more consistent. Because, like, whenever I fire, this is what happens. But I guess it's actually pretty consistent there, honestly, but... most of the time my aim just goes like all over the place. Like, not really my aim, but I guess the bullet spread. I don't really know what that's called, honestly. Okay, so let's see. So, retreat there. Yeah, we lost. We got bodied too.
Don't let them get on board. We have to stop the droids from boarding those transports. Positions marked.
I'm in the air, man. Like, I'm in the air on the opposite side of the map, but it's still not enough to get away. Come on, Obi-Wan. Get out of combat. Okay.
The semi-transports will be ready to take off soon.
My rockets are not looking great.
Clankers are done boarding. Prepare yourselves to defend the Venator. I don't like where this is heading. Let's find you a transport ship. You don't need to be a Jedi to know what those droids are up to.
I'm actually gonna play defense here with Specialist.
Now, we can't let a bunch of clankers destroy our ship, can we?
I mean, yeah, we kinda can. We probably will, honestly, this raid. Oh, it's this pattern.
We have but a single objective, brothers. Defend this ship at all cost.
Is this the same sniper I was using before? I guess maybe I just didn't notice it. Can't really play defense with that.
Point grenade! Darth Maul is here. Stay focused. We're losing the objective. Go there and defend it now.
They got me while I was falling. It's pretty impressive. We're getting bodied. Guess that's as per usual, but... And we're supposed to keep the objectives. It's like cover doesn't really mean anything in this game sometimes. That could just be a lag issue, I don't know. But it is kind of frustrating to like just walk behind cover and then it just sits there and doesn't do anything. And they'll just walk straight through it. There we go, I guess. Yeah, like this is what I mean by not having cover.
Clankers are too many. Our best chance is to focus our defense around the last objective. Fall back.
That I wasn't paying attention.
Defend it with your lives.
So yeah, this was a good game. Like, unfortunately we lost pretty badly towards the end here. Like, I don't really know what happened. Oh, they just have double our eliminations for their #1 player.
Hostiles are taking out the target.
But yeah, we lose here because droidicas exist, so... Like, you basically just have to camp this back area for droidicas. It's all that you can do as clones in this one. and most of the time it doesn't work. But yeah, you can see there's a Droidica. That pre-fire. Yeah, rocket droid, whatever. There were other things to deal with. Please get out of combat. Revenge.
The Count has just joined the Clankers.
Gotta check behind these things for Droidicas. I think that helped.
Count Dooku has entered the battle.
If we can defend here, I think we should be able to get the back maybe, but... Okay, so he's going to set up behind there. There's a Droidica over there too, which is not good.
The objective is taking damage. We must stop them.
Okay, so there's gotta be something I can do here. No, we lost. That's GG. Once it's down to one, the best thing you can do is just stand in front of it and defend it.
Got assistance! Ally deploying!
My lightning not gonna do anything? That's fine.
Couldn't defend the target.
Yeah.
Lost the ship. Evac immediately.
It is frustrating, but I mean,
All we can do is hope we bought the crew.
that map actually kind of just sucks for clones. It's not necessarily unwinnable or anything, it's just highly favorable C. Because all you do is you just get a Droidica. Like, if you just get, like, 2 Droidicas back there, there's really nothing clones can do if you just shoot them from the back. But yeah, I wonder why that's gold. Or whatever now. I wonder if that makes my name gold. Yeah, I got 8th overall, that's not good. That means that our team did pretty badly. If I did good, then... yeah, that's not good. At least the mic's working better now, apparently, so... hopefully we get an original trilogy. Yeah, I was gonna say, I kinda just want to go back and set it to original trilogy only. Because those games are shorter and I want to play a few more games. But yeah, it was a good game. Sure. Ooh, got Sith here. I believe Palpatine's really good, because he just has, lightning. Yeah, I would say, like, Palpatine and Maul are, like, 2 of the best in the game. From what I've seen, at least. Bosk is pretty good if you're... and, like, he was really good on the Sith ship. For, that last map. Because you could just poison the hallway. But yeah, my rocket trooper's gold, yet my assault's only white, so or default, I guess. I haven't messed around with the unlock cards too much. I didn't actually know until yesterday that you could upgrade your cards. Because I haven't like watched any tutorials on this game. I've just been kind of playing it myself. So I got to like rank 50-ish without any card upgrades or anything. Which, I mean, it's not like the card upgrades are that significant from what I remember there. Only make things like 30% faster, maybe?
The rebel base
Which is pretty good.
Easily discovered by our probes. We have them cornered. Now they will be
Oh, why am I first person? No, I don't want to be first person. This is what happens when I'm first person. I can't tell what's happening. Can I, like, not be first person? Oh, it's down on the D-pad, does that?
Advance and capture all key
Didn't know
positions.
that.
Then hold them until the
If
rebel
you get this
assault
part,
is full.
then you pretty much won the map. At the beginning. They usually try to take from this side. Should bounce. Yeah. Huge IQ grenade. Thought that was a jetpack trooper or something. No. That's close. That should bounce, maybe. No, oh, he was up there. I couldn't see him. Nobody's at sea. But it works out. Maybe I should flop over to Snowtrooper after this. It's not like it actually affects anything, though. That was a pretty bad grenade. Now that's good. You like blow up or something? You just try to melee.
An enemy commander is on site. Watch for shrapnel.
Is there anyone else here? Okay, good. I can't really push this on my own. Yikes. Oh, they still have that turret. That's why. Okay.
All marked positions are to be captured and held.
Oh, we're actually getting A, though. Did they take out the gun, I guess?
Bosk has arrived. He'll hunt down the rebels for us.
Bosk is kind of interesting on this map. I wouldn't have picked him. Gonna come from a interesting spot.
is under attack.
If someone they would get closer. They were a rocket jumper though, okay. So that makes sense why they didn't approach. I get revenge then. What? I can't aim. Okay, so let's see. Up.
Maintain the area.
There we go. So yeah, sorry about that. I have to parse for a second. No. Why did I dodge there if I was just gonna get shot in the past? Or something, like I time traveled backwards. My rockets are kind of garbage. There's someone up there. Whoa, that should not have worked.
We're destroying all rebel resistance. They can't last much longer.
I was gonna say, then one of these shots hit. Oh, I forgot Yoda was on their side.
We're losing command post Dorek. Position Oryx is lost.
Okay, that's fine.
Bounty Hunter Box has joined our
Yoda's still over there.
Take the
Yoda left. So,
We will soon command the entire sector.
am I playing so bad? Okay. Never mind. Thought you killed the one that was actually firing. So it sounds like some battle's going on this way.
Luke Skywalker is here. Vader should be informed.
Get back in that. Oh, I missed completely.
Superiors. Attack objective.
How do they have a machine gun that's like more accurate than that? I guess. Because I mean, I was doing
Secure all
this straight on.
positions.
But...
Princess Organa is here. Incapacitate her.
Wherever the rebels try to hide, we will find and destroy them. No planet is too remote. That is the lesson of Hoth. Well done.
That ended pretty well. But yeah, I think I'll probably just end it here, because I didn't realize how long this was actually had been for that last game. So yeah, as I said, I just kind of wanted to play this a bit for fun. I think I did pretty well there. I don't think I... Oh, I actually got 5th. Yeah, that's an old username, that's why. It's not paused. But yeah, I know I had done decently, but I didn't think I did that well. But yeah, I am just going to be ending things here for now. Think in the next stream, I'll probably go back to Persona 5 Royal. I just kind of wanted to do something like this as a bit of a mix-up for fun, as I had been enjoying playing this game when I revisited it to kind of test it. So yeah, I guess we'll see everyone in the next one.